The Prime Minister and opposition leader have each delivered Christmas messages, both acknowledging the tragic events in Bondi. Anthony Albanese calling for unity and Sussan Ley taking the opportunity to call out hatred and extremism.
Wherever you are across our wonderful country, Christmas will feel different this year. After the terror inflicted on Jewish Australians celebrating Hanukkah at Bondi Beach, we feel the weight of sorrow in our hearts. As Christmas brings the message of love and compassion, we grieve those whose lives were stolen and those whose lives were changed forever. Together we give thanks for the extraordinary courage that shone so brightly through the darkness. A powerful reminder that in the worst of times, we see the very best of the Australian character. It is in that spirit that Christmas brings Australians together to celebrate all that we have and all that we share. For Christians, this is a sacred celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ and a time to reaffirm faith. It is also a time to express our gratitude to everyone who gives up their Christmas for the sake of others. We give thanks to our emergency personnel, our medical workers, our hospitality and charity workers, and so many more. Likewise, the volunteers who spend the season of giving devoting their time and energy to serving those in need, exemplifying the Australian spirit of kindness, generosity and compassion. We also thank our Defence Force personnel who forgo the comforts of home and family to defend our nation. To each and every Australian, I wish you a Christmas of peace, safety and love. A Christmas where we stand together, united. A Christmas of healing and one of hope.
This Christmas comes at a time of deep sorrow and reflection for our nation. Just days ago, families and friends gathered in Bondi to celebrate faith and community. Instead, Australia witnessed an act of hatred and violence that took innocent lives from our Jewish community on the first night of Hanukkah. We mourn those lives. We grieve with their families, and we stand with a community that have been profoundly shaken. Moments like this test us. They ask who we are as a people and what we choose to stand for. Hatred and extremism have no place in Australia. Anti-Semitism has no place in Australia. Our strength as a nation lies in our decency, our courage, and our willingness to stand together, especially when it is hard. Christians like me will be celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ, and with his arrival, a message of peace, hope, and joy. Those values matter now more than ever. They call upon us to comfort the grieving, reject division, and deepen our resolve to love and care for one another. This has also been a difficult year for many Australians. The cost of living has placed real strain on families, and for some, this Christmas will feel heavier than it should. If you are doing it tough, please know that you're not alone. Your community matters, and you deserve leadership that listens and acts. I want to thank those who will be working through Christmas and the holiday period to keep Australians safe. Our nurses, doctors, paramedics, police, firefighters, defence personnel, aged care and disability workers, and all those who serve quietly and faithfully. I also want to thank the volunteers, charities and community organisations who step in with generosity when people need it most. Over the past year, I've travelled across our country and I've met some Australians from all walks of life. Even in moments of grief and uncertainty, I've seen compassion, resilience, and an instinct to look out for one another. That spirit endures, and it gives me confidence in our future. This Christmas, we also remember those we have lost, and we stand with those who are hurting, and we hold fast to the values that bind us together as Australians. From my family to yours, I wish you a safe and meaningful Christmas, and may the year ahead bring healing, renewal, and peace.